Welcome everybody. Going to play a bit of Everybody's Golf on PlayStation 4. This evening we're going to have a go at the final round of the international tournament. However, first we're going to get some practice in. I've heard some horror stories about the final round, so I'm not looking forward to it, shall we say. But you know, all you can do is play. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and simulate it to some extent. So we're going to play Vortex Valley, 18 holes. Championship tees, normal cups. I think mirrors on. And we're going to play in the rain and see how we get on. Obviously can't use my custom clubs.
Let's go.
And we can't hit it to 280. We'll try and hit it 260 max. And see how we get on. So target score for me, don't know, 4 under. I'd be happy with 6 under. To be honest, even par. I had a bit of a nightmare in the qualifier, so just something respectable in the top half. You know, a B grade would do me. So I got a C in the qualifier for being in the bottom 50%. I don't like being in the bottom 50% of anything, if I'm honest. So we'll do a bit of practice. We'll play Vortex Valley. We'll get our eye in. The wind and the rain should help us practice some of the strats around the short course, and then if I think I've got my eye in, we'll play the final round. Yeah. So I've got myself a drink. I'm nice and comfy. I had a bit of a play this afternoon as well.
It's a par 4.
So wind, rain, brilliant. And the wind's exactly the wrong way, which I suppose is pretty standard. And I can't hit it 260 and no power shots. And we'll see how we get on.
Great shot. Great shot.
Nice shot.
Cheers, Mark. Having a bit of a practice first. Going to play in the rain, and just get rid of all the bad shots now. And we're going to play like I can hit it 260. No power shots. Let's see if I can get a feel for the wind. That's the thing that's going to kill me is the wind.
Great shot.
But you do get a bit more backspin and backdoor control in this one. Oh, yeah, don't want to do that. So it shouldn't be as horrendous, hopefully, as the
Don't ignore the
qualifier.
gauge.
You just have no club skill. And you forget how much you kind of need club skill in this game.
Great. Nice save. Nice approach.
Again, though, it's normal cup, so
Pressure shot.
shouldn't be too bad.
Make it count.
At least it's not teeny cups.
Classic par.
That'll do. Still got it.
Because teeny cups would be awful. So I've done 11 under for
Hole
this,
2.
but I think
It's a par 3.
that was not in the rain. Okay, right. Problem with this one for me has been going out the back. But in the rain, that shouldn't be an issue. My issue should be getting up there in the first place. So it's a 3 iron.
Good shot.
Look at it fly.
No, I actually did go out the back. Okay. The wind does sort of affect chips as well, I think. Yeah, it's just bounced over.
Keep it cool.
It doesn't seem to affect putting, though. Which I suppose is a good thing.
Classic par.
Good enough.
Got to get our eye in here, haven't we?
Hole 3. Par 5.
So 3. Again, you're not going to out-hit yourself on this. Into the wind actually is probably a pretty good practice. Where can you actually get it? Hey, I see. Cheers. We're just having a bit of a practice. Get my eye in, and then we'll see what we can do. I've heard some absolute horror stories. I'm hoping not to become one. It's the wind, really. You see, you're never going to reach that into the headwind. It's trying to read the wind better, I think, is going to be the skill I need. I'll just lay this one up.
Excellent.
You've got to remember not to go out the front of this one. I think I had one that was on the front fringe the other day. Right, so 155, uphill, a bit of wind, a bit of headwind, normal rain.
I could watch this all day.
Oh, I've got all the sway in the world.
It's on.
Shame you can't chip off the green, really, isn't it?
Goes down.
Crikey, which way is that going?
Makes to the left.
It goes only just left, though. I'm going to read the pups as well.
See that?
Good.
Get in.
It's a bird.
Get in.
Nice and easy. Way to go.
Hole 4. It's a par 4.
Oh, this one's not too bad, although the tailwind doesn't really help me. About there, isn't it?
Great shot.
Go on. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Yeah, actually, I've tried kind of that wind gauge idea of how many squares of the grid. Yeah, it depends on the club, depends on the angle of it as well. You seldom get a pure crosswind. It's trying to figure out how much you... There's kind of three factors, isn't there? There's the club you're using. Obviously, the more lofted club, the more the wind hits it. There's how much power you're going to hit it with. And then there's the angle of the wind to you.
Nice shot.
And I think as well, if you spin it and kind of hold it up into the
Yeah.
wind, it seems to keep its distance. Whereas if you go the other way, it goes a longer route and you lose power.
Birdie.
So I quite fancy doing a few little experiments and just trying to figure it out. A bit late for this,
Makes the
but
birdie.
I think wind's going to be critical.
Great job.
So you got another birdie, which is all right.
Hole 5. It's a par 4.
Message retracted. Actually, no, it's a reasonable on full approach. I kind of go a square for a square on metre per second if you're going to hit it full bore. But that isn't always the case. Right, I'm going to see if I can reach this. And the headwind, there's no way, is there? You want to get there if you can.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I was playing on Alpina earlier and hit a super backspin shot, and it was in the wind, and it just hangs, just hung up there for ages. Right, you're gonna need a bit of club here, aren't I? So 135 to go, into the wind, uphill.
Great shot.
The difficult ones though, where you get kind of the cross headwind or the cross tailwind, you can't sort of work out how much.
You made it.
You know, you can kind of do the vector maths in your head of what the actual wind is. But of course, when you're into a headwind, it slows your shot down, so you get more wind effect. If you see what I mean. Oh, I've got to read this. So, it's probably there, isn't it? And then, of course, you got the sway of the club, so you do all of that. Get in. You do all of that calculation. You figure out exactly where you should put it, and then you just get full left sway on the club, and it goes
Hole 6.
miles away.
4.
Right, I do not like 6. I'd just like to discuss that. I don't like 6. Not a fan of it.
I could watch
It
it.
feels wrong playing for this bit of fairway here, but every time I try and go left, I end up rolling off one side or the other. This is about the only place I've found to drop it. You can guarantee it stays on. Yeah, if I could take one thing out of the game, the random sway would be it. It's just, it doesn't, the mechanic's not interesting. Just occasionally it just goes miles away. There's no skill in it. Right, downhill, tailwind. It's the rain though.
Good.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'll take that in about 20 minutes time, please.
Child's play.
Go on, get that birdie.
Birdie, please.
Bag the birdie.
Yeah, it's all about. This is all about positioning. This is all about setting up these approach shots. I think
Hole 7. It's a par 3.
I'm trying to temper my natural instinct to just go for everything and lay up a little bit more and give myself a better shot, but it's very difficult. It's very difficult for an idiot. Right, I hate 3 woods to the green, so downhill miles, tailwind, crikey. Let's get all the impact misses out now. Where's that going to go? That's going to go out of bounds. No. Is that not out of bounds? Looks okay. It's not out of bounds. I'm not going to complain. Right. This is going to clip that grass, isn't it? It's going to kick as well. Just get it on the green somehow.
No.
Oh, just, hit it further into a bush. Must remember to take unplayables. Thank you. So what's that? 5? Jeez. So this for a triple bogey. Yeah, exactly. You hit perfect impact and you get sway. It's just nuts. It's not an interesting mechanic. But again, I'm convinced it's a bit like Mario Kart. I think when you get a reasonable shot, it adds a little bit. If you badly miss it, I think it puts a bit of sway on there to kind of make it better. So I think there's a little bit of internal handicapping going on. Right, so we hit this like it's 260. Because I'm not always convinced that the sway's random. So there you go, 0 sway on that one, but then that was a topspin. And it definitely kicks towards the pin sometimes. I've certainly seen that effect. Right, so 138 uphill, downwind. It's heavy rain, so this is going to need a bit more club.
I could watch this all day.
Oh, you need to stop. You need to stop. Thank you. Right, I don't mind a chip. Ah.
Stop. Nice approach. Pressure shot.
Yeah, actually, I've been kind of experimenting with not using backspin on long distance shots.
Safe par.
So if you're hitting sort of a 3-iron into the green, you just can't afford it. You almost hit it shorter with no backspin, assuming you've got the ability to roll it on there.
Par 5.
And certainly on here, I think topspin's the way forward, because you can't afford to miss some of these shots. That's one way to get it on the fairway. Although it doesn't really matter here, because you've just got to get this up here anyway. And it's a fairway wood. I mean, I get it. If you're hitting... I'd get the sway mechanic as well. If you got more sway when you hit it harder. So if you went, almost as a penalty. And I think there was... Certainly in Mario Golf, there's like a standard power, then there's an extra power. Like a little bit at the end. I get it if it gave you sway when you try and overhit it. But I think a standard shot, the sway mechanic's just pointless. That's a terrible pin position. Oh.
Great.
See there, I'm not trying to knock the case off it. I got the impact, yet I still get a bit of sway. Although in this case, it probably helped me out.
Knew it. Could this be a birdie?
So actually get a birdie putt here.
Sloping up. Nice birdie.
Okay. So we're 2 under for the first 9. Oh, to be fair, I'll take 4 under. I'll take 2 under on the first 9. Again, I think 6 is the one I've just got to keep an eye on.
It's a par 4.
Oh, I don't like 10. Into the wind as well. This is terrible. This second shot I just do not enjoy. I have not found a reasonable way to play this second shot. Especially when the pin's tucked behind that big rock. I stick it in the sand. That'll make my second shot more interesting. What can we do? We can hit a 7-iron out. Okay.
I could watch this all day.
Alright, 151. That's behind the rock. Let's go 168. See here, you've almost got to use the backspin to stop it coming off, but you'd like to roll it up.
Watch this all day.
Although that time didn't get too much sway on it.
No.
No, I hit the rock and the cactus. Oh, you know, hitting things. Alright, where's this going to go? I'm not going to get any help from the spin here, am I? Go on!
You're close.
Eh.
Nice work.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about that hole.
Hole 11.
So I don't like 10.
Par 4.
11's not horrible. Downwind 11's alright. The issue being, if you got a crosswind here, this would be lethal. You know, if I get a crosswind, I'm going to sit there. I think with a... Although the crown of it... Yeah, it does slope left, doesn't it? So I probably want to drop it there. Okay. Hey, Kamzab. Just practicing. Trying to find some good places to put this ball on a fairway. See if we can hit the bridge. So this is one of these cross tailwinds. So it's 5 meters per second, but it's not. It's probably closer to 3. With a 5-iron, I'm going to need a bit more grunt. But again, I'm not going to try and play it with any spin because I don't need the sway. But there you go, still got left sway on that. And I hit the bridge. Yes! I need to not leave that ball there. I get an approach though. Alright, let's turn the approach off. Sandwich. My problem is with these, you've got to sort of
Good shot.
get them up. Yeah, it's alright. That's alright.
No problem.
And I figure it can't be as hard as playing this course in the rain.
Sloping up.
Get in, get in,
Good.
get in.
Classic par.
We've got backdoor in this, haven't we? Because I might need to lean on it a bit.
Hole 12. Par 5.
Yeah, I have found a reasonable strategy for this one as well. Although in the rain and the headwind, it's not going to work. Which is a bit disappointing. I've probably got to hit it up here, haven't I? With a bit of hook on it. And I've overhit that. I haven't got 280. Luckily I miss it. So I can take the punishment like I hit it 260.
Watch the gauge carefully.
No, that's like hitting it 260. Right. 3-iron. Into the wind. Let's not hit the cactus.
I
That's
could watch
alright.
this all day.
Leave burn marks on the fairway. See, from there, reaching that bit of fairway is incredibly tough. I'm going to have a look at that. Right. Uphill. Into the wind. I'm going to play this with a bunch of topspin.
Nice shot.
So you still get left sway there.
On the green. For the birdie now.
And it'll probably be worse in the tournament because I don't have my clubs
Looking
right.
up.
So that eases off, doesn't
Left.
it? Let's try that. If you could see me now, I'm right into the screen trying to pace was good. Pace was, I was right in looking at the grid there. In the rain, it's a bit faint.
Classic par.
That'll do.
Okay, 2 par 3s.
Hole 13. It's a par 3.
This one, the long one, it's downwind. This one into the wind would be a nightmare. Gonna have to be a 3-wood.
Nice shot.
Yeah, it does. If you go with the wind, it does shorten it up a touch.
It's on. Could this be a birdie?
Did your best.
Yeah, I'm going to blame the sway in the tournament for sure. It's clearly not going to be my skill. It's going to be this random factor that they've built into it. Oh, that was dreadful.
Pressure shot.
Got to hold some putts as well.
Nice par.
Fair enough.
Beautiful. Hole 14. It's a par 3.
Yeah, a bit of configuration on the grid would be helpful. And sometimes you don't want it where your impact point is. You sort of want to know where you're going to bounce because it sort of shows you the landing area there. But in reality, you're probably going to land there. But you don't, you've got to move the point to see where the grid is, which is a bit annoying. Right, it's going to be a 5-iron, isn't it? It's downhill. What's that? 4? So maybe there's a 5-iron then, isn't it? Okay. Bit of top spin on that.
Excellent.
Get on the front edge. See, it lands on the front edge there and then skips on. That's all right.
It's on. Could this be a birdie?
Sway on putts. Stop it. Like I can't putt anyway. Right.
Breaks right.
So that breaks late. Oh, and I'm going to hit it with a bit of pace. So it should hold. But it's going to die at the end. Right. And that's probably not enough power. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Ah, that needed another 2 foot of power.
Pressure shot.
So you need sway on putts when you can just miss them.
Nice par.
Yeah, I think for the next version of this, they need to look at the mechanic.
Hole 15. It's a par 5.
I think something random like sway, it should be sort of a punishment's not the right term. It shouldn't apply if you hit the perfect impact. Like maybe if you're trying to overhit a club, I get it.
Good shot.
But then I'd just re-implement Everybody's Golf 2 or the PSP version. Well, we didn't read the win there, did we?
Right.
Jeez. Again, I'm working on the basis that we get all this out the way now.
I could watch this all day.
That's still 300, isn't it? Jeez, 290. Now, the wood seem to get less wind. My issue is going to be I'm going to clip this corner. But if I go there, I'll end up here. Coward's way out.
Great shot.
Bend it into the wind. Go on. There you go. That's how you get to that bit. Stop. I'll take it. Right. 9-9. I'm just going to kick a bit. Uphill.
That's it.
Ah!
Keep it cool.
I'm going to need those to drop for sure.
Nice par.
Good enough.
So you can actually make a mistake on a par 5 and just about get away with it.
Hole 16. It's a par 4.
Okay, it's 16 and 18 downwind, which is something. 18 upwind is just not fun. Hang on. I want to go there.
Great shot.
Oh yeah, I'm all in favour of 0 putts. I'd take a 6 yard chip over a 18-foot putt all the time. Because effectively, it's just like putting 4 foot. You just happen to be throwing the ball from 10 yards away. Okay. Get up.
Water hazard.
Ah!
One more time.
Careful though.
Oh, brilliant. Thanks. I get no credit for landing on the... There, do I? Brilliant.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
That's enough.
Safe played for that. On the fringe, I'll take the chip. Right. Bit of chip in practice. Just going to kick a bit. The hard bit I find on the chips is working out how much more pace you need to drop it. That's about it. I want to be sort of 4 or 5 foot past is kind of the ideal pace. Any more than that, and it rattles about too much.
No way.
I'm getting some chip in practice.
Hole 17. It's a par
Okay,
4.
so doing 16, 18 downwind means I've got to do 17 upwind. But I kind of like this line here. And I've checked, you can clear that little mesa.
Great shot.
And this is a better line for me, I think. The only problem being you have to come in over that bunker. Depending on where the pin is. That's not so bad, it's not a bad pin. So there's a bit of crosswind, downhill. Bloody rain started again. Got the backspin.
I could watch this all day.
Yeah. 16 and 18. If you don't put it in the water, frankly, you're not trying hard enough. That's better. That was better.
Could this be a birdie?
It's the reason I don't like Vortex. I think there's a lot of unfair holes. They're really binary. There's no kind of you slightly miss, you're slightly punished.
one.
If you
Oh,
miss,
wait.
you know, you're making a bogey. There's no sort of gradation. A lot of the other courses, there's always a chance to make a good escape. And there isn't on this course, and I don't particularly like that. I think there should always be an opportunity to redeem yourself.
Great shot.
But we'll see probably in the next tournament, because I imagine that'll be Imperial. And Imperial's really good, because you can make a mistake on it, and, you know, if you make 2 mistakes, it's really painful. But there's always a way out of it, if you see what I mean. You can make a mistake and still save your par, usually. Oh, I forgot my 5-iron's super, innit? Yeah. So we're going to get this up and over. Whereas on this one, you make a mistake, and that's it. It's game over.
Nice shot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's... I mean, it's... this is the Mario Kart level, isn't it? You know, you just go for it and you'll get it. But I'm not entirely sure it's an accurate reflection of your skill, he says, having completely mashed that up.
Great shot.
I mean, the solution to a lot of this is just be 20 yards nearer the pin every time. I'll take that.
Nice work.
No way.
Right, so 1 over, and that's in the rain. And it can't be as bad as playing it in the rain with normal wind. can it? He says, hopefully. I'd love to see.
New record.
I got a 27-foot putt. I hit some fairways. Yeah, I think the only thing I don't like about Namrong is when you've got the big clubs, it's too easy. With short clubs, it's actually quite good fun, but as soon as you get the big clubs out, you can just cut all the corners. I think Imperial stands up to the long clubs as well. Certainly some of those drives where you think you're going to drive the green, they make it so hard at that front edge to really drive it. You've got to lay up or think about it. So I think Imperial's definitely for skill is my favourite course. But I do like Namrong. I think it's of the DLC courses, it's by far the most interesting one. Right, we're going to go for this. Oh yeah, well you hit perfect contact, everything's easy. But the thing with Imperial, you play it with the wind. Ooh, it can be brutal. So here we go, strong wind. Power 20, control 10, backspin 10, but all the back door. Thank you very much, I'm going to need the back door.
Go.
Let's do it.
You haven't bought any of the DLC. Green, I don't really consider DLC because you got it if you bought the game early. Green's just like Eagle City. It's really flat. Balata's okay. It's a bit more challenging, but again, it's a bit like Green. But Namrong Bay is an interesting course. If I was going to buy one of them, that's the one I'd buy out of the three. I think Green doesn't do anything that the other courses you get out the box do. Yeah, Balata does have, if you don't get close to the pin or you pick the difficult pin option, Balata's greens are pretty spicy. But the course itself doesn't have much to it. Yeah, and I think I'd agree. I don't think green's worth it. If you got it for free, then it's fine, but it's a pretty straightforward course. Cheers, guys. Gonna need some luck and a bit of skill. Right.
Hole 1. It's a par.
7.3 meters. Jesus. Right. So we're hitting this right to left, aren't we? Christ on a bike. Where's that gonna go? It's gonna go miles, isn't it? Right.
Excellent.
Yeah, if I was gonna buy one, I'd definitely buy Namrong. The water on it's quite interesting as well. It's got this casual water that you can hit out of. So sometimes you can just go for it, end up in the water, and you've got a difficult shot, but you can cut some corners. And actually the scenery's quite good. They clearly had a bit of fun making it. There's some nice little boats, and there's like a whole secret village as well off one of the courses. Off one of the holes that you never play through, but you can have a wander around if you play it an open course. Right. Uphill, 5-iron. 7.5 meters. Jesus. Let's try that.
I could watch this all day.
That's right.
Good.
Bloody hell, the wind's strong.
Looks like you made it.
That's ridiculous.
Go on, get that birdie.
Okay. 8.3. So this is left edge firm, isn't it? Right, stop now. I'll take one under. Let's all go home. Shake hands and go home. Yeah, it's unfair to show me my hole record when I've used clubs that can hit over 300 yards.
It's
Thanks.
par 3.
2 into the wind. So what's this going to be? 4-iron? Ooh. So this is one of those cross headwinds. So it's not the full 9 yards, is it? It's probably about there. Crikey, it's going to need a bit more than that, isn't it? Let's go for the back of the green.
Excellent.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up! Wow, that wind was more than I thought. Okay, we're close. It's a 17 foot.
Go on, get that birdie.
Right. Take our time.
Sloping up.
So it's probably half a cup left. Oh, I don't know actually. How much is that going to move? Let's try that. Get in the goddamn hole.
In the back.
Makes the party.
2 birdies.
Nice and easy.
I'll have it.
Right up.
Right.
Hole 3. It's a par 5.
6%. Okay, it's going to go round the corner on me. Brilliant. So I want to be left-hand side.
Okay.
I just don't want to end up down there.
Nice shot.
Jesus, that's moving a wood. Look at that. Well, it's been ages since I played Strong Wind. Right. Okay, right, we've got a tail. Sugar puffs. So that's drivable with a 7 metre per second tailwind. Three wood though. Let's just smash it into there and see what we can do. As long as we get up on that slope, we're good. Come right, come right, come right, come right. Jesus. Stick, stick. I'll take it. Ha! Yeah, 18 over on the cards for sure. Right. Up. Well, there's not much cross there, is there? That's straightened up. Only problem is judging the flight path of this thing. We've got to get it up. Get it up. That'll do, that'll do, that'll do. Right, we've got a putt. No, we've got a putt. 18-foot putt.
Birdie now.
Okay.
Sloping up. Breaks right.
Pretty straight break. Not doing anything funny with it. It's a bit further than the last one. Get in. Oh, yeah. Bugger. Just died on me. Just died on me.
Safe par.
Oh, I just watched the replay of that. That was online. Online dies. Ah. Right, 2 under.
Hole 4. It's a par.
But we haven't got anything. We haven't got to anything I make a lash up of yet. Anyway. Okay. So 7 meters, so I can just hit to there, can't I? Because I'm never going to get there.
Nice shot.
Crikey, that takes a bit off, doesn't it?
New record.
Right, 154. Oh, we're going to need more. 5 iron. So it's downhill 7. So what's that? That's probably about 3 cross. Oh, that's straightening up on me. Okay. I almost don't mind overhitting that. That's gone way left. Look at the seat sway. What a bullshit mechanic.
On the
I mean,
green.
don't get me wrong, I underread that wind, but I did not 40 foot underread that wind. Right, out of your mind. So it's going to break left and right. Going to break. Okay. And it's going to go quicker at the end when it's slow. I don't know, let's go for there. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Oh, you little...
Nice touch.
I want to have another look at that.
See that?
Sure.
Nice touch. Pressure shot.
Fired a webcam. My jaw's just on the table going, how does that not drop?
Nice par.
Good enough.
However, if you're knocking in putts from under a foot, you're doing something good.
Hole 5.
Okay. Ah, 5. Oh, I've got a tailwind on 5. Thank Christ for that. So this is on then. So that's on. I can take that. For sure. Get up, boy!
Go, go, go.
Watch this all day.
Giddy up! Yes. I love it. Yeah, most of the reaction shots are me putting the controller down, swearing profusely, like silently, and then picking the controller back up. Although occasionally I have got up and run around the room and I've hit a putt. Right. 7 downwind, uphill. It's going to be an approach. What's the angle like? I might turn the approach off. That's nearly straight now. Right. Get up, boy. Oh, did I hit the flag? Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the chipping eagle on 5.
How's that? Magnificent eagle.
I'm just going to sit and admire that.
Right on script.
Oh, this is as good as it gets, by the way. This is the high point of the round, alright? When I'm crying somewhere around 16 when I put it in the water, can we all remind me of just the feeling of that chipping eagle, please? Just remind me when I'm, you know, crying. Right, 6. 6 into the wind. Oh, fuck. Right, we're dropping it there for sure. And if it trickles down to the right, it trickles down to the right.
Nice shot.
Jesus, the wind's got it. That's out of bounds. Shit. Stop! Oh, we got out of dodge there. Right, bare ground. Into the wind. We're going to lose a bunch on the impact. Plus the wind. Right, let's go 9 iron hard. All the beans. Get up there.
Nice shot.
It's on the green. That'll do, that'll do, that'll do.
Looks like you made it. Go on, get that birdie.
Okay, right. Miracle putt time.
Sloping up.
So,
Breaks right.
eases off. It's all the money for a 30-foot putt. How's me luck? How's me luck? How's me luck? How's me luck? Get in. Get in. Get in. Get in. Right, we're holding some putts. Right, 7 par 3.
Hole 7. It's a par 3.
Okay, so this is straight into the wind. 8 meters. Jesus. 5 wood. I'm going to have to play a 3 wood. I don't know, though. Christ. Alright, we're going to hook this. I might need that fairway. Get up, boy.
Shot.
It's going to land on something green. Thank God for that. Well, that'll do. That'll do.
Stop. It's on. Could this be a birdie?
Oh, yeah. Give it all the beans.
Breaks right.
Right, it's just going to break a bit left and come right. It's uphill. So what is that? 22. Yeah, so it's all the beans again. That's going to die on me because that break at the end. Right. Do you feel lucky, punk? Nah, too odd. Oh, I need to take a foot off that. Line was probably alright if I had slightly less power on it.
Nice par.
Good enough.
Delighted with a par, though.
It's a par 4.
Okay, crosswind. So hitting this is going to be tough as a tough thing. I'm almost tempted to go here because the wider fairway gives me more room. I may even use a power shot here. Actually, no, I don't want to run out the end of that. Get up, boy. That should be okay. Oh, wow, I've got a massive bounce. Massive bounce. Okay. Oh, someone's going to get 22. Someone will get 24 or something ridiculous. But then this is not... The length's a bit of a challenge, but if you can figure the wind out, this is much... you know, you can attack this. I'm not saying you can eagle everything, but everything's birdieable. There's nothing out of range of a birdie I've seen. Right. So this is 8 into the wind, uphill a little bit. 6 iron, so it's a little bit flatter. Let's try a 5. Oh, the wind's moving. Ah, missed it, missed it, missed it, missed it. Oh, I could have done with the fringe there because a chip's probably nice. Oh, actually, no, that's not a bad putt. It's not a bad putt. Cheers, Genzo. Thanks for your read. If anything, it's margin. If anything, it's right edge. It's pretty straight though.
In the bag.
Makes a birdie.
Nice and easy. All right, a birdie.
Right, let's see what 9. If I'm into the wind on 9, I might cry.
It's a par 5.
Oh, shit. Okay. So this is all the beans for sure. Oh, the one to miss. No, not that one. Sugar. Out of bounds.
Now you done it. One more time. Watch yourself.
Brilliant. Get to have another go at that. Lovely. Thanks.
Go, go, go.
Nice shot.
Yeah, there was a small amount of swearing went on there. Ugh. Well, luckily... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I get a freebie from that eagle. Luckily, there's no chance of driving this out the front.
Excellent.
To be fair, if I end up with one out of bounds on the front and the back 9, so 2, I'd take it. On this course, there's so many little razor edge out of bounds that are so close. You know, there's no, oh, you're slightly off the fairway. As soon as you're off that fairway, you're out of bounds. It's unfair and bullshit, but, you know, you've got to play the game. Play the course as it lies. Right, downhill. 8 cross. 7 iron shot, so let's try that. Got the backspin.
Good shot.
What's the line like? Nah, didn't pull enough for the wind. But I wasn't far off it. I'll take that. Oh, I still get a bogey putt. It's not going to be a triple or anything stupid.
Down. Breaks right.
Get in the hole. Oh,
Nice work.
backdoor saved me. So I'll take the bogey. I mean, someone said you can have 5 under after 9. I'd have said thank you very much. Got out of jail though. That could have been a double or triple bogey. That approach was critical. Right, I don't like 10.
Hole 10. It's a par.
Please
4.
be damn well. Oh, crikey, look at that. 9 cross. Brilliant. Well, let's go left edge. Right, it's got to be somewhere over here, hasn't it? And it'll run right. Do not miss the impact. Cheers, Ice. Yeah, I couldn't have asked for a better front nine, really. We got the eagle. All right, we had one out of bounds, but we hit some putts. We got a chip. On 5, we got a ridiculous chip, so you can't argue, really. Just got to sort of keep the form together. Right, 9. I mean, you know, 9 cross on a 6 iron. Christ on a bike. I am tempted to slice this. Well, we got the ultra. Let's might hold it up a bit. Oh, straighten. Jesus Christ, how far that went. So I was off the left-hand edge of the green, and it ended up there. But hey, we get a chip. 9 iron. It's going to kick a bit. How's me luck? Go on, go on. Ah, oh, no legs, no legs, no legs. I'll take the par, thank you very much. Get him.
Nice par.
So we got out of 10 with a par. I'm happy. I'll take a par on 10.
Hole 11. It's a par 4.
Oh my days. I don't like the look of this. So this is cross into that narrow bit of fairway. Part of me wants the lay up here and then play up to the... All strategy advice gratefully received at this point. So it's relatively flat there, isn't it? The problem is if you're anywhere over here, you're off to this side. But then you might not end up out of bounds. Right. Got the ultra spin.
Go, go, go.
Excellent.
Hold up in the wind, you little tinker. It's not, it's going to drift. It's going to drift. Jesus.
The water.
That went miles. Alright, that's my out of bounds for this 9. We've got it out of the way. Got it out of the way early. An opportunity to bring it back. Get our eagle for this 9 holes.
That's right.
And we'll all be happy. Oh, that's quite nice.
Stop.
I've got a par putt here?
Pressure shot.
Jeez. Okay. Do not blow it. You got yourself a par putt, put it in the hole. Ooh. That's going to move, isn't it? That is going to move. Get in the hole. Oh, jeez. You get yourself a par putt and you blow it.
Nice work.
Ah. Well, it's a bogey, and to be
with
fair,
it,
I did stick it in the water. That's my mistake for this 9.
Hole 12. It's a par 5.
Mistake out of the way. Okay, 12. Yeah, so it doesn't get any better, does it? Does not get any better. Got the impact. Got the spin.
Watch this all day.
Come round the corner, son. Come round the corner. There you go. That's the shot. $300 to go. Oh, I'm actually going to reach that or not. I'm tempted to use a power shot. What have I got? 5 of them left? I'm going to need it. Get up there, son. Get up there.
Great shot.
Wow, that takes a lot of your length away. Okay, 75 to go. Gotta get it close as well. Gotta get it close. So what's that? 97, 75, 8 wind. Let's go for the back. Ah, missed the impact.
Good shot. Yeah.
Oh, that'll do. I'll take that.
Knew it.
I'll take that.
Birdie.
It's a 6 foot for a birdie. Right edge.
Down.
Right, there you go. Back on the birdie trail.
Nice and easy.
That's a better way of playing 12. That was the way to play 12. Actually, the wind helped me there because it made me slice that drive.
Hole 13. It's a par 3.
Oh, right, 13. 224 par 3 crosswind. 3 wood 12 draw. Crikey. Right. Oh. Okay. Got it. Not the spin. Oh, Genzo doesn't like it. Why don't you like it, son? Oh, it's going out the back. Bollocks. Don't go out of bounds. Stay out of bounds. That is a ridiculous amount of wind.
That's a do-over.
So we're over here then, are we? Is that what you're telling me?
Great shot.
You basically need to go in. Oh, don't you go out the back? Jesus. Okay, this for a bogey. Yeah. Get in!
Nice work.
I have never been more pleased with a bogey. So we're back to 4 under.
Hole 14. It's a par 3.
Right, 167, par 3, 4 iron. I mean, I know, I'm off here, aren't I? Let's be honest.
Excellent.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's alright. I'll take
It's
that.
on. Could this be a birdie?
Relax.
Relax. You shout relax at me.
Great
That
slap.
helps.
Makes a birdie.
Oh. So we basically parred.
Easy.
We basically parred the 2 par 3s then. We're back to 5. Christ. Right, 5-4-4-4 finish. Okay.
Hole 15. It's a par 5.
At least the wind's going the right way here. We've got power shots in hand. You're not going to reach that, are you? Oh, let's play this. This is going to go miles right, isn't it? Oh, got the ultra spin.
Excellent.
I'll take that. I'll take that. $328. Oh, it's downwind. Right. Let's give it the beans. We'll use a power shot here. See how far up we can get it. See if I can give myself a reasonable shot at the pin.
Nice shot.
Oh, what a great bounce. That's it. Bound on there, sunshine. That's beautiful. I don't even mind if you go off. I don't even mind. I don't. Oh, you can. Okay, you can stay on. I don't even mind. Right. So we're inside approach range. 51 to go. Bit of wind. Let's get this close and stopped. Get up, get down, get down.
Okay.
And then spin back in, please.
That's it. For the birdie now.
Right, 6 foot for the birdie.
Sloping up.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, we're at 6. Right, 4-4-4 finish. Which way round is it? So are we upwind for 16-18 or downwind?
Hole 16. It's a par 4.
Or a downwind for 16 and 18. Okay, I'll take that. Right, so 16. Power shot. No, probably not worth it. Probably not worth it. I'm gonna go slice.
Nice shot.
Just try and straighten it up a bit. Yep. You want a stone. You want a stone. That's it. That'll do. That'll do. Right, 156. Missed the impact.
Nice shot.
Oh, it's going to go far left. No!
No.
Where have you gone?
Water hazard.
Now, do I get credit? No, I don't. Oh, do I get a drop? Thank God for that. Okay. So, if we get this in, we can get away with a par. Jesus. It's out the rough, so I'm going to get 0 help. This is going to be absolutely picture perfect.
Good approach.
I don't know what else I could have done there.
Nice work.
We nearly rescued the par.
Pick yourself up.
Okay, 5 under, 17. Come on.
Hole 17. It's a par 4.
We're into the wind, but we got power shots still. And I can still play this line. Get up there.
Excellent.
That's alright. Okay. So we're into the wind again. Bit across. Got the impact. Got the backspin. Did we get the line? No, not quite. Not quite. Go on, give us a chip. Oh, thank you very much. Just on the fringe, please. We'll take the chip. Right. 9-9. Get in the hole.
Ooh.
Yes! I'll take it. Didn't want to drop, did it?
Ooh.
That's the back door right there.
Nice.
So we're back to 6 and we've got 18 to come.
Hole 18. It's a par 4.
We are not putting this in the water. Okay. I'm going to end up in the bunker here for sure, aren't I?
Good shot.
Hold up in the wind. And we might have avoided the bunker. Yeah. I couldn't have put that down anywhere better. Okay. Now, I've got a bit of a problem here because I actually want to hit there. Jesus crikey. Oh, no!
The water.
We've had this discussion about going in the water. Right. Chip for glory.
Good.
Oh, get a gimme at the end. So we're going to go 5.
Nice work.
Oh,
Messing about.
that was tough. So we pretty much just did even then, didn't we, for the second half? Yeah, 4 bogeys, 4 birdies. That was tough. I mean, someone would have got 22 under, but that's all I had. I had some good shots in there. I had some less good shots. But, you know, it is what it is. How did we do stats-wise? So we got 315 drive, 47-yard chipping, which I think was lovely. Impacts are down. We hit a fair few fairways. Yeah, tailed off's the right word. That second 9 was rock hard. Fairways was good. Greens, yeah. It's just under reading that wind when it's 8 left to right. You just got to go. Right, there you go, 5 under. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that. If you have played, I hope you have better luck than I did. And stick your score in the comments. I don't know, where's that going to end up in the rankings? I don't know. I mean, someone will get 22. I'd like to think I'm in the top 50%, but I don't know. It's hard to know. It's hard to know how that's going to play out. There should be a big variance in the scores, you would think. I doubt you're going to get loads of people at 16, 18 under. I think anyone who gets to 10 is doing superbly well. So that's going to be it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, it's been emotional, as they say. I'll see you all next time.